Hey y'all, how are you? I am back with more of my WIP parade. I did the first part about a little over a week and a half ago, and before I forget what I showed, I wanted to drag out some more things and show those. And I'm wearing these are just my prescription glasses. I really need to get some more that are a little bit more stylish. They slip down on my nose, so I keep having to like adjust them, and then they hurt my nose sometimes too. So I might be like grabbing them and switching them all around. So I hope that doesn't bother you. So in no particular order, I'm going to just start bringing these things out and show you. When I say I have WIPs, they're basically a lot of them I haven't worked on in a long time, but they're just everything that I have at least put a stitch in, and I consider that a WIP. Everything else is just something I haven't started yet, and I don't really kit things up until right before I'm about to start them, and then so I don't really have just something kitted up and not started. So everything's a WIP. I feel like everything. Oh gosh, these are gonna drive me nuts. I just know it. So while we're talking about my glasses, what kinds of frames I'm going to the eye doctor next week, and I need to know, I think I want to get new glasses, because I've had these for quite a while, and I mean, they work, I can see, and so I just put them on like every week. I take my contacts out and give my eyes a little rest. So, but I kind of want something maybe with a bigger frame. Is that popular? I don't know. What do you think with my face shape, which is fat? Really, I have a round face shape. What shape glasses are good for my face shape is what I'm asking. All right. So if you want to put something down in the comments about that, that'd be great. And other than that, we'll just get started. So I'm gonna probably be piecing this all together. So there'll be some pauses, but I'll just be gone for you won't even realize it. Okay, I'll be right back with the beginning of my WIPs. Oh, and like I said before, there's no order at all in these. And I'm gonna be constantly pulling my shirt up and adjusting my glasses. Okay, so the first one that I have is from Dimensions. It is called Victorian Charm. I'm sure you've seen this. I'm pretty sure that I ordered this off of Amazon. Excuse me. And okay, so of course the Dimensions kits come with all the floss and the fabric, and this one is done on 18 count navy Aida. So, you know, it's kind of full coverage except for the parts, I guess, that aren't. Anyway, let me show you what I've done so far. Only that. And let me tell you why. It's because I have such a hard time seeing this I have a hard time stitching on dark fabric. Very hard time. So I've just done the very tip top of the house, and I have no idea when I'll get back to that. I love it. I love the way this, yeah, so that's the very top part is what I'm working on. And maybe I need to pull this out and try it again to see if I can see it, because I have another one that's on navy that I can see. Maybe I need to try it again. All right, so while I'm going through these WIPs, I find this one. This is from Riolis, and it's called Romance. And I really wanted to do this one because I think I saw someone else had done it and put it like a picture on Facebook or something in one of the cross stitch groups. And I really liked all the shades of her hair. And then like these bows are like, these are like real ribbons. You're supposed to be able to do something after you finish stitching it. Sorry. I remember starting it and now I can't find it. And I think that I threw it away. So I guess I'm gonna UFO this one. Has all the floss. And it came with, these Riolas kits come with the floss like on these kind of cards. But see all these colors of the hair? I think why I don't know where it is. I think why I didn't continue it is because it was so hard for me to read a paper pattern at that time. And now I feel like I'm a little bit more used to doing that. Anyway, oh well. All right, this next one is from Dimensions. It's called Cafe by the Sea. I love this picture. But these are all just so big. And for me, the dimensions, this isn't Dimensions Gold, this is just Dimensions. They are very hard to stitch, like to follow the pattern for me. And, you know, they have all those blends and things. And I don't know, I get tired of it really easily. But this picture, Cafe by the Sea, is designed by George Bjorkland. I have no idea if I said that right, but it's Bjorkland, and it's on 14 count Aida. Let me show you this again, and then this is how far I've stitched on this pattern. So you see, I mean, the detail is so good, but it's just so hard for me to follow these dimension patterns. I just like get so frustrated, and then I just put them away, and then I just stop. And then I start something else, and then I forget about it. And that's my problem. To sum it up. All right, I'm just gonna, without pausing, I'm gonna continue on with this, and I'm going to be making some noise because I'm taking this out of this. I haven't done very much on this one either. Okay, so this one I actually ordered off of eBay, and it's Busilla, and it's called, what's it called? Santa's Workshop Advent Calendar. And this is an old pattern. But so it's got the picture of, you know, Santa in his workshop working on a little toy, a little bear. And, you know, it looks kind of old and dated. And then it's got the Advent where he has these little ribbons that you can tie pieces of candy on to the calendar like this. So this is worked on 14 count Aida. It has stuffing, no, it doesn't. It has ribbon included and then all the floss. What year is this from? Oh, this is from 1994. This is actually, they came out with this before I even had my first child. So all I've done on this, and it's pretty big, you know, because it's long. That's, you know, that's how long it is. Start there, all the way to there. It's a calendar, so that's it. Santa's belt, and I think that's his, part of his beard. No, it's not his beard. It's his little, what are those things called? Pom-poms? I don't know. So, yep, another one that is not anywhere near finished, and I haven't worked on it at all this year. And I don't know if I will. Maybe around Christmas. I don't know. All right, this next one is actually one, I do not know why I haven't finished this because, well, yeah, I do, because I have too many other things I work on. It's not that big, but it's by Lizzie Kate, and it's called Clara O'Hare? So there's Clara, and then she came with the like hat and these like accessories. And then I don't know if there's instructions to be made into a stand-up in this. Let me see. No. But that's what was my intention. And I bought so many of these Lizzie Kate patterns. I could do that, and I just can't even finish one. It's cute. And that's where I'm at. I'll probably pull this out after like in January or something, back out. So, and it came with, oh, it didn't come with, I ordered all the floss that went with it, which it calls for weeks. And I think I accidentally ordered, when I ordered it, I ordered all the weeks and the DMC. So I have like all these same colors. But I'm stitching with the weeks for sure. Okay, there's that. So this next one, gosh, I don't even know when I started this. And I bought a good amount of these too, and never, oh my God, my shirt's driving me crazy. And I've not done anything with them. I haven't finished even one of these little houses, and I had all these good intentions of making them having them made into little pillows, and haven't done any of it. So this is Little House Needlework, and it's the Needlework Shop. And so that is it. That's what I'm supposed to finish. And for some reason, I'm not finished it yet. And I think it's because it's on this glittery fabric. So that's all I've done. And it's on this silver raw. It's a big piece. Like I was gonna do a lot of houses on here, but I can't even get one done. This stuff, this silver stuff, is hard for me to stitch on. And that's another reason why I think I just haven't picked it up, because it's just like a struggle for me to see the holes. And I don't even know what count this is. I don't know. It's either 28 or 32 probably. I do need to finish at least that one house. Oh boy. And then this next one is from Hands Across the Sea. It's called Tomfoolery. And a fantasy world exists in every child's mind, is what it says. There it is. Tomfoolery. I love the colors. There's so many pretty colors in here. And how many colors are in here? Probably like, I think like 25 or something. And this is what I've done. That. That's it. And a little piece of something there. I don't know why I haven't finished this, why I haven't stitched on this. Anyway, I will. I think it's because I don't have the floss for them, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to buy anything else. So, but I'm not going to do anything. Here's some of the colors. I've just been using the DMC, but I'm thinking about ordering, I think that Vicki Clayton has a silk pack for this. I'm not sure, but those are some of the colors in DMC. And that's that one. Let me go get more. I'm sitting on the floor, and y'all, when you get older, At least this is for me. When I sit on the floor for a long period of time, like it hurts. Like I don't feel like it hurts, but then I stand up and like I can't even straighten my back out. It's bad. Anyway, I just thought I'd let y'all know. Okay, this next one is another Dimensions kit, and it's called it's called Woodland Glow. And I ordered this last year sometime, or maybe the year before, I can't remember. And I just love the way that that tree, you know, gives off that glow. I think that's so cool. And then I was on some group and they were pointing out this chart before I actually purchased it. I think I ordered it off Amazon. These rabbits look like they're going at it. And that to me makes me keep on wanting to stitch on it. This is another one that's on, let's see, it's on navy blue fabric and it's 14 count. And I'm moving some of the floss all the way because I don't know how I'm stitching this. I'm doing all kinds of weird things. But that's where I'm at. So I guess I was like stitching in blocks and then parking. So I've gone up and as you can see, I've done part of the tree here. But yeah, I got a long way to go on this one. But I think I like this one enough to finish it. I don't know. I mean, I can't talk. I have to like get into the groove of things, you know, like it's one of those things where sometimes when you quit these projects and you put them away, and then it's like, then you got to figure out where you are all over again. And that just, hate that. No patience for that. I really do want to finish this one at some point. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one is from the Gold Collection. It's called Milady's Chateau. And I love that scene. It's very pretty. And this is a design is by Robert LeBron. And I think this is done on 14 count Ada. I ordered this in an eBay auction and I got it at a really good price. It was started. And all the floss was bagged up and labeled and stuff already. But it came and it had just a little bit of a start, and then I've just continued, and that's where I am now. And I like it. It's just that, again, it is just so hard for me to read these charts. And I really wish I tried to get a PDF from Simplicity or someplace I called, and they didn't even respond to me when I asked them if I could get a chart. So I figured that was a no. And I mean, I never tried again. But I guess I'll just have to figure out a way to make it work for me. And I will, for sure. Alrighty, this next one, I have a lot of WIPs, a lot of starts. I don't know what I'm thinking about this on this. I messed up on this one. Hold on a second. Someone's trying to call me. Okay. So I messed up on this one, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it. And that's okay if I don't, but I ordered this off Amazon, and it's by Janlin, and it's called AVirtuous Woman. And it's based off, Proverbs 31. And I I really like the part that says with the girl, well, this part right here. I might just stitch this part. I might just stitch this part if I want to. She works with her hands in delight, and it has like the girl sitting on the woman sitting on the chair sewing something, and it's got like a sampler on the wall. But I messed up somewhere, and I don't know where, but this is what I've done. Like and this is not on the, I don't know what fabric came with this. Oh, I think it was just like plain white Aida, but I didn't want, there's so much, see, there's so much like background that's going to show on this. I didn't want it to be on the white Aida because I knew that it would get dirty. I knew it would. There's a lot of back stitching in this, but somewhere, I don't even know which way this goes. I think it goes this way. Somewhere I've messed up on this, and I don't know where. And this is on 28 count stone by Fabric Flare. I don't know where I got this. I have no idea. Oh my. I'll put that up in a minute. Okay, what's next? Hold on. I can't remember if I showed this because I just recently got it, but it is the from Nora Corbett. It's Elektra, and I just recently purchased this, and I have done, I don't even know which way this is supposed to be held. Maybe this way, but that's all I've done. The colors are beautiful, and I'm stitching it on milk chocolate. 32 count milk chocolate. 32 count because of the beads that go with it are like, you know, both that size, and I guess 32 count. Anyway, I'm just doing what it tells me. I'm doing what it tells me to do. I don't really know what I'm doing, in other words. Oh my goodness. Another one. Another dimensions kit. This is from the Gold Collection, and it's called Butterfly Forest. Pretty butterflies, right? It almost looks like it's on like a printed fabric. The way that, you know, I mean, this is why I like the dimensions kits. Not that I've ever finished one, but supposedly they are, you know, the way they do it, it's supposed to look dimensional. And so you see, you know, how those butterflies just look like they're coming right at you, you know, and then up here in the foreground or whatever, it looks like, you know, it's brighter and stuff. And then in the back, it's more like faded, probably like half stitches and lighter colors and stuff. And so, I don't know, I just love the way this looks. It's so pretty. And it is designed by Punch Studio, and it's being stitched on, what count is this? 14 count. This is it's like a ivory Aida 14 count. And this is what I've done on Butterfly Forest. Me oh my. It's pretty though. Again, it's those kits. They're so hard. Does anyone have as hard of a time stitching on dimensions kits as I do? I love them all. I need to figure out a trick how to read the pattern better. I don't know why I have such an issue. Wow. Okay, where did this go? What's in here? Oh, did I show this last time? I'll just pull it up because it's in this bag, and I don't think I showed it last time, but it's right here. This is Katie and Katie and Cruncher. It is by Hannah Lynn, and it's a Heaven and Earth Designs, and it's full coverage. And I don't know why I wanted to stitch this, but I did, because it's not something that I'll probably ever hang in my house, but maybe in my craft room for sure if I finish it. Yeah, but that's all I've got to, okay? And I have no idea what is taking me so long on this. I don't know. I think it's because I'm doing it, it's big because it's so big, and I'm doing it on 18 count. Because I've switched the way that I stitched on this 5,000 times, I feel like. And I think now I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm doing. Lord help me. Oh, and there's a needle in it. I'm not looking for that needle. It's one of those, I don't even know if you can see probably not, the tip of it. It's that the Easy Glide needle with the little ball tip or whatever. And they're not cheap. And so I don't like to lose these things or leave them in projects. And I was wondering why I couldn't find any of my needles like that. Probably lose it sitting up there. Yeah, so bringing this out again, at least I found my needle, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing on this. I've got all the only reason I would just be done with it, and I might be done with it. I don't know. Should I keep on doing it? Or should I just do on some, because I'm already working on like 2 other full coverage projects, and one of them is really big, and I really like the way it's turning out. And I'm not doing full cross on it, I'm doing tent stitch, so it's going faster. And my reasoning behind this is, I guess, is because I keep saying I bought all the floss, but that was like 2 years ago, and now I just want to unkit it and put the floss in, you know, where it goes, and be done with it and say, sorry, Katie and Cruncher, but I just don't want to do you anymore. Sounds mean, doesn't it? I'm going to put it in the UFO pile. Okay. And I'm not finished, so hang on. All right, this next one is called Rock Hound. It's by Carolyn Manning Designs. I actually took this one to StitchCon to work on, and I don't really feel like I've done much on it since then. I haven't really done that much on it, but it's, which way does this go? I guess it's this way. I think it's because I took it to the beach too, and I worked on it some, but then I like ran out of a color. And if you can see, it has like the like etoile, so like it sparkles. It's really cool. I mean, it's fairly easy to do as well. And here's the big piece of fabric. I think it's going to be a lot smaller than this piece of fabric. I don't know why I ordered that big of fabric, but I did, and it's done. So yeah, I'll continue working on that one. And then let's see what else is in this bag. Oh, and there was like the jumbled mess of floss. Look at that. That goes with Rock Hound. Just not taking very good care of it. It needs to be like combed through. But these floss, you know, the etoile's got the little sparkles in it. And let me look. This next one, I believe, is on... Hold on for just a second. There it is. Oh, I can't see it. Well, you know what? I think I have the cover photo for it in here. I do. I've shown this one to you before, but it's, look how bent up, messed up this photo cover page is. It's ripped. It's by Tom Fedro, and I ordered it from Gecko Rouge, and it's called Bejeweled. And it's just a color blocking picture of this woman. And I have not done very much more on it either since I showed you last. And this is really easy. You know what though? I messed up right there. That's not supposed to be there. But guess what I'm doing? I'm leaving it, I'm not taking it out. But it's just a line, you know, really. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I will finish this one because I've got all the floss for it. And they're really pretty. Here's another jumbled mess of floss. They're like this because they're in my travel bag. Lots of, so Gecko Rouge, I think this is on the 18 count. They use, I think they use DMC, but then they don't tell you what color or something like that. So that's that. And just a minute. All right, so this last one I'm going to show you for today because I believe that's enough. Yeah, I still have more to show. But this last one is one I've been working on for the past couple of days. I think yesterday and today. I wanted to bring it out again for some reason because I hadn't worked on it. And this is what it is. I first saw these from Amy Loves Toads. I think there's like 3 or 4 in this series, but they're Biscore nests. So it's called Biscore Nest, and this is the Cardinal one. And the pattern actually comes with the, it comes with the directions to make the Biscornu into a nest, I guess. I'm a little scared about this. But Amy Loves Toads is done, and they're so cute, and they're different and unique. And I just was like, I want to do one. I want to see if I can do one. And then it also has the directions to make this little scissor fob that's the Cardinal, okay? So this is what I'm learning, is that this is hard. I haven't even gotten to the point of sewing it together. And the reason it's hard is because it has, okay, so this outer, I don't know what this is called that's on the top, okay? So that's like, I guess, the last thing you do. I don't know what in the world I'm supposed to do when I get to that point, okay? So what I'm working on right now is you've got a top and a bottom. The bottom part looks pretty much like this side part of the nest. But then on the top part, I mean, all of it. So it's not that hard, okay? It's just, it's like full coverage, so it takes a while. But the kicker is that and I didn't realize this when I ordered the pattern, but then I ordered it and I'm like, crap. And anyway, I started doing it and I'll show you. This middle part with the eggs is over 1. And it's like full coverage over 1, right? And I guess that just gives it like the dimension and the detail. Because really, when you look at that, doesn't it look real? Well, to me it did. So let me show you what I've done. And I have worked on this. So I'm working on this outer edge part. And then I started that over 1. Do you see that? How freaking tiny it is. Anyway, I'm surprised that I can see it. But once I got, it took me a while to like comprehend the way the pattern reads. Like my mind wasn't wrapping around it. But once I kind of figured it out, I realized that I can do this. I can do it. And I have been. So, I mean, like when I started this yesterday, started working, I finished all, yesterday and the day before maybe. I finished all the way over here, and then I went over here and did some, then I started filling in right here, and then so I've done all of that and all of this. And I mean, I'm kind of proud of myself. So, but they're so cool. They're so beautiful. And I have no idea what this scissor fob, it may be over one too, but it's pretty as well. And that's it for today. I'm gonna stop right here because everything that I have drug out before is now, I've gone through. I still have more, so there will be part 3 coming up. And that will probably include more cross stitch, and then the other things that are not cross stitch, which are just a few. There's just a few, not a lot, that I'm also have started and have not finished, because I am great at starting things and not finishing. Yeah. You know what though? It's okay, is what I tell myself, because when I'm stitching, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and I may not ever finish it, but I mean, I want to finish it, but if I don't, that's okay. I don't want to think of it as time wasted because of the enjoyment it brings me while I'm stitching. Does that make sense? Where a lot of people will be like, they want to see your finished project or the product, and me, I just enjoy the stitching. I don't know what that makes me. Crazy? Maybe. It's okay. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Leave any comments. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about these glasses. Maybe the next time you see me, I won't have them on. And thanks for, putting up with me and my adjusting. And I look forward to reading your comments. And I hope y'all have a great week. I'll see you probably next week with part 3. Bye, y'all.